Hey, welcome back to Chick&Bee's. It's a relatively warm day today, and I wanted to come and I wanted to check on my Sugarbrick. I want to make sure that they've got plenty of nutrients. I've got lots of activity up here. I'll give you a close-up view in a minute. My beetle traps are still in place and they're open. I don't think there's a lot of activity with them at the moment, but these frames here are full with sugar syrup, and I don't think they've been tapping into it. That's my goal, is I want to save the frames with the sugar water in it for closer to February, when the queen's going to start ramping up brood production. I want them to eat my Sugarbrick now. Now let me get you a close-up. They're doing a really good job on it. Let me put them back together real quick, and then I'll give you a tour of some of the improvements I've made in the bee area. So Winston's out here with me again today. Hey, bud. So, a little bit of slope here, as you can see from the hive. I had my other hive over here. I'm going to go 3 this year, come March when we set up. So I'm excited about that. So, the neighborhood, the street behind me is elevated, and we had some huge rains come through. And so it just washes off of his driveway straight through this area. I knew that when I put this area together for the bees. They're elevated, they don't get flooded out, but it sure does just wash through. So I built a little trenchy, rivery kind of thing. And the other thing I added was some AstroTurf. So let's take a look at that and see what it looks like today. It's still in progress, but I'm excited about it. So here's my little garden trench. See, it comes off my neighbor's back fence. And we've got some river rock. I've got some crushed up blocks that I threw in there to kind of create a little more depth. And then it just runs right through and then out the fence into the yard. That worked wonderfully. This area had very few debris on it. Now I've put my AstroTurf down. That is in efforts for weed control. I did not mow or use the trimmer back in this area, and it just got a little weedy and overgrown. It's warm today. The girls are out. You can see a little bit of activity there. So excited. And here's Winston. Hey, bud. He's got his little coat on. He's our newest rescue dachshund. He's a little deaf and a little blind. Boy, he is so sweet. All right, so that's our checkup. That's our checkup for the bees moving into the season. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you shortly.